Hi there. Today is a special edition because we've got a bunch of DVDs here that have been donated by a patron. So myself and Ross, who's joined me, is going to go through them and see if there's anything worth keeping. First up, we have The Lion King. And I think this is a great film. I really do.
It's pretty good, but it's a bit overwatched. I don't think I need to watch it again. So
I don't want to watch it again. So,
I'd put it in the toss.
Bruce Lee.
That is an auto pick right there. Auto pick.
Are you a fan?
Oh yeah, Bruce Lee, martial arts master.
Yeah,
it seems to just be
course.
about him rather than being one of his movies.
This looks like it's a story of his life scenario.
Look at how tiny that director's name is. That's how you know it's good.
What have we got next? We've got Transformers. Now, I don't know, this is probably the TV show, I would imagine. But I'm a bit of a fan of the TV show, so I would keep this.
If you're not keeping that, I would definitely take it up to my brother-in-law in Fungaray. He's got a whole shelf of Transformers. He's always buying and selling them online. Perfect birthday present.
This is definitely a no for me. This was when Robert Zemeckis was doing these horrible bloody animation.
No, that's a pick. That's a pick.
That's
Polar
a pick.
Express.
Do you like it?
Take that, definitely. Get ready for the wildest ride of your life. That's all I can say.
Love Actually. A romantic comedy. Now, we all know how I feel about romantic comedies, but this one isn't too bad. You must have seen it, Ross.
Love Actually is Pulp Fiction for grandma.
Right.
So that is a pick.
Oh no, wait a minute. What am I saying?
You chose it. You chose it. You can't.
But I can't have a rom-com in the collection.
Well, you just added it to the pile.
We've got Slumdog Millionaire. This was directed by Danny Boyle. I think it was the first time he won an Oscar. I think it's the only time he won an Oscar. And I remember really enjoying it at the time. But it's not something I feel desperate about having because I like Danny Boyle's films like 28 Weeks Later, Sunshine.
127 Hours, my personal fave.
Yep.
That is.
It's not a bad film, but it's just
Oscar bait.
I don't think I'll ever watch it. A classic from the early 80s on Golden Pond. Don't think I've ever seen it, but they tell me it's a classic. With Henry Fonda, Jane Fonda, his daughter, Katharine Hepburn. I mean, these are major names, and it was a big deal at the time when it came out. And I might just watch this just because it's from that period when they were still making those kinds of films.
I've never heard about this movie. I don't care about any of these actors, but I'd get it just to push my own boundaries as a cinema goer.
Exactly.
I pick it because it's something I would never.
You would never normally watch.
Yeah, so that's why
I wouldn't either. I mean, I think it's a bit of a tearjerker kind of scenario.
Yeah.
Someone's bound to have cancer.
Oh yeah, 3 Academy Awards.
Yeah.
It's got to be cancer.
Got to be cancer.
Or the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Or both.
This is Cocoon from 1985, I think, directed by Ron Howard, when he was just, becoming a director, Hollywood director who was kind of making his name. And this was I loved this film. I remember going to see it in the cinema. Have you ever seen it?
Oh, it was on VHS at like the age of 5. Watch with your parents. I haven't seen it since then. And Wilford Brimley is always a treat.
Extended edition, The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. That's quite amazing though, because it's like a 4-disc Blu-ray extended edition, so the film's probably about 6 hours long. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the Hobbit films, but somebody spent $52 on this.
Damn.
And I'm sure it will look beautiful on the Blu-ray and the big TV. So I'm going to take that.
What kind of special features is this bad boy rocking? We got filmmaker's commentary, appendices part 7, Chronicles of the Hobbit part 1. I would get this just for the special features. And of course, the detail they put into those Lord of the Rings movies is always phenomenal. And I remember.
But they also had heaps of problems because they rushed the script.
Oh yeah.
And so they came up on, all sorts of things went wrong making it.
I'm sure they'll paper over all of that in the commentary, but we'll be treated to some.
Not. I mean, you want some juicy stories.
Yeah, but Peter Jackson's not going to talk about that.
No. Jupiter Ascending. Are you aware of this film?
Auto pick. Definitely auto pick.
It's the Wachowski brothers.
Yeah, at their most prurient.
It's a stinker. I've watched it several times.
Yeah.
So, why have I watched it several times? I don't know. Maybe because they spent billions of dollars on it.
Oh, yeah.
But it is a bit of a stinker. There's no doubt about it.
But the Wachowskis, story or not, they always have something interesting visual.
They do. I mean, I'm a big fan of Speed Racer, which was another complete flop of theirs. A Jackie Chan film. Well, I know who Jackie Chan is, but I don't think I've ever heard of this film. It's called... Drunken Master. I've heard of Drunken Master. I've seen Drunken Master.
Nice.
And I remember just absolutely loving it. Ooh. Snake in the Eagle's Shadow. Who knows? But this is a keeper for me. I definitely want to see it.
So this is going to be early
These are
Jackie
early
Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Nice.
Yeah. And Drunken Master is hilarious. So it's a keeper. The Seventh Son. It looks like just a trashy fantasy film. It's got Jeff Bridges in it. Have you ever heard of this film?
No, but I mean, the cover's got me sold. It's got a fire mage, it's got a sword guy. This lady's some evil witch. That's all I need to know.
It's got a dragon on the back.
Oh, dragon? Okay, I'm sold.
Okay. I really like this movie. Science fiction film about aliens coming.
Oh, yeah.
And, not a lot happens. She goes up and has a conversation with them, and they go, "You're going to help us in the future." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, cool." And that's about it.
No. So that movie is about her learning the language of the aliens, but the language of the aliens affects through time. And once she learns the language, she's able to see in 4 dimensions. It's super cool, and I can't believe that they made it into a movie and expressed so much of it just using the language of cinema.
Nicely said. Nicely said. It is a fantastic film. All the acting, everything about it is just top notch.
The best high concept sci-fi has ever been done.
Just about, I'd say. And of course, the director went on to do the two Dune films.
Yeah, which are all right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.